So my initial reaction to this video was surprise, because, even though it's presented modestly, Blue Dress Farms is a bold idea. It's unconventional and it's never been done before. Um, Watching the video, it sounded like it was designed to be sustainable and it has all the right factors. It's minimally invasive to the environment. They don't want to tear down trees or reroute rivers or anything. And it's a family atmosphere, which is super inviting. But at the end of the presentation, I still remain unconvinced of whether or not it would survive. Many of the systems they wanted to put in were expensive and time consuming. So, not only would the installation be expensive, but the upkeep would be expensive, which means that the price for the families that live there would go up. And with the amount of homes they plan to build on the property, which is not a lot, it sounds like the burden would be carried by few people. So, the price paid per family increases. They also made it clear that the cost of a house would be expensive there. And it sounded like the houses they were building weren't going to be super impressive with a lot of square footage because, that's not the main draw of the neighborhood. They want people to come for the family atmosphere. And that's fine, but at the end of the day, most people are going to be looking for a house that can support a large family, that is, pretty to look at, be in, has nice curb appeal and stuff like that. So the houses were going to be expensive for the amount of square footage and for the architecture that you're getting. So all of this just makes the whole thing expensive. So they mentioned like halfway through that they had a lot of neighbors who had expressed support in this, and honestly, I would probably be one of them because I really think it's a cool idea. It's idealistic. It has all the right stuff in it, but um, expressing interest in wanting to invest in the property are two different things, and I think that that's where I draw the line because it's never been proven before. It's something that's new, that it's a new concept, and although it's intriguing, there's nothing that really proves it'll work. It will sustain itself, and that I won't be out a lot of money if the community doesn't work out. So for this reason, I was unconvinced of whether or not it would survive, especially because they cannot say that themselves and the people that were behind them, the architects, the people that would be inputting all those water systems and heating and cooling systems, were on the same page. So for that reason, I don't know if it could survive. Um, I think that it's very important to preserve the local farms for many reasons. One, because people love locally sourced food. Um, it's fresher, it's more humane if it comes, from right in your backyard. So people would much rather support a local farm than some huge mega farm in a far off place and so some random corporation. And also, a neighborhood farm like this promotes family ideals and translates into society in the next generation because you learn teamwork skills as well as responsibility by having to take care of plants and raising animals in a place like that. Lastly, a self sustaining society may be necessary in future generations. I guess we'll see. I think an environment like this will attract people wishing to raise their kids in a family safe neighborhood. Um, they'll have plenty of other kids and adults around. They will recognize the importance of learning responsibility early and having a supportive community around you. I don't think anyone can argue that those are something you need when you're raising children. I think it has the potential to attract diverse populations, but due to the amount of houses that they were planning on building, it won't be able to support many. And some will opt out of buying just because they think that they'll be able to find the same network of support in another neighborhood that's less expensive. Diversity is very essential because it promotes equality and builds strong morals early in life, which inevitably will be tested in a college atmosphere. So it's great to know what you believe when you are put in those situations. Also, I don't think that really diversity causes any harm. It gives you a wider view of the world and exposes you to many unique cultures and peoples, which is really good. So, yeah.